All right, come on in.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Scott.
Hi, my name is Spencer.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I have a copy of my resume for you in case you're interested.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, cool. So, I guess we would like to ask you, first of all, about your guest experience, being a guest experience captain at Buffalo Wild Wings currently.
Yeah, that's my current position. As a guest experience captain, I have a lot of duties that involve doing outside promotions and marketing in the community. We work with a lot of local organizations as well as organizations at the University of Buffalo to help raise funds for their program. It's called Eat Wings, Raise Funds. It's the program that I run. Basically, customers come in, they can have a big party, and 10% of all profits go towards their organization. So it's a very good way for customers to come in and raise money for Boy Scout troops, for their football teams, for stuff like that. Sororities, fraternities, they like to come in. I handle all that guest relations. I also handle talking with customers and making sure everyone is having a positive experience at the restaurant and everyone leaves happy.
So I noticed from your resume that you studied in film and media study department in UK before. May I know why you changed your major to communication later?
Actually, my major was still communication throughout the entire time I was in the UK and when I was in Buffalo before and after. When I was in the UK, they actually did not offer communication courses, so I took a course in film and media studies that I thought was of interest to me because I like doing video editing and I like film and stuff like that. So I took courses that were of interest to me while trying to continue my education in the UK, and then I came back to Buffalo and I finished my degree in the communication department.
Excellent. I noticed here that you are working 2 part-time jobs currently. So how do you handle the schoolwork and then balancing the jobs?
It definitely gets stressful at times, don't get me wrong, but I think that it's helped me grow a lot, having 2 jobs and going to classes. It's helped me manage my time a lot better. I've gotten a lot better at time management throughout my processes, having to handle the 2 jobs. I go from job to class to job. So it helps me, maintain my work ethic, and it helps me get a better system of time management and making sure that everything is done at the appropriate time, versus if I only had just classes or I just had 1 job. That way I can do more with less time, and it's helped me in my career, I hope.
So how do you think your previous job experience will qualify you for this job position?
I think it will definitely help my position that I was talking about earlier as a guest experience captain. With that position, it's helped me maintain my communication skills and independence, because a lot of times when I'm out promoting for the restaurant, I'm out on my own in the field, going to University of Buffalo campus or local businesses to try to get people to promote. And then when I'm doing that, I'm very independent and I don't have anybody else with me except for myself. So it's definitely helped me maintain my own, keeping an eye on myself and making sure that I'm doing everything appropriately, and I'm very independent through that. Also, my previous positions and my other jobs at Lasertron and Buffalo Wild Wings, I have trained people, which has given me good experience as far as taking care of other people and having people underneath me, which has given me good experience for this position.
For this position, we actually require that the employee, there we go, that's the word. We require that the employee takes over the senior manager position when he's absent or away. This requires quite a bit of problem solving and stuff of that nature. So can you just explain an experience that you've had where you've had to deal with a problem that's been kind of thrust upon you that you weren't necessarily expecting?
Absolutely. Like I said in my last question, my last answer, I have actually trained people underneath me before. They've been in the same position as me, but I have been tasked with training them. So when that happens, I'm kind of the face of the company and the organization at that time. So when I'm training new employees on my position, I take that managerial position at that time. I'm the only person that they really have to look for answers. So I think that training ability has given me the experience necessary to step in when needed for managers in the future.
All right, excellent, thank you.
So what are the 3 most important skills you think that you will bring to our company if you get this job position?
First off, I think my biggest attribute is that I'm hardworking. My father always told me, be the most hardworking person and good things will happen for you. And I've lived my whole life by that statement that he told me when I was growing up. So I do like to think that I'm one of the hardest working people that your company could possibly have. Second, I believe I'm a very good people person. I'm very good at communicating. I think that one aspect that helped me with that was my study abroad. That really helped me because I was communicating with people that might not have understood me. So it's helped me a lot to be able to make sure that I'm being very clear, very concise, and very straightforward. Lastly, I think I'm very good at handling stressful situations. I think I'm at my best when I'm backed into a corner and that I have to make a decision that's make or break it. I think I'm very good at that.
Okay, excellent. Well, we've asked a lot of questions today, so do you have any for us?
Yeah, what would be the next step in the hiring process after this interview?
We will have a discussion with the HR manager from the AMCSG. You will be informed via email or phone call if you get hired. So yeah, we will discuss more details of your work requirements by then.
Okay, thank you very much. It was great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Pleasure
Thank you.